Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Capricorn May 20th, 2022. You could be exploring your feelings instead of dismissing them or tucking them away. Needs you've neglected deserve extra attention. This profound focus on your feelings and desires can clash with your urge to take care of business today. Complicated emotions can interfere with your productivity when keeping things straightforward tends to serve your practical purposes better. Mercury is about to turn retrograde, and until May 30 RD, there can be some rethinking or reworking of work projects that you thought were complete can figure strongly. Returning to an old health regimen or method may be in order. This cycle begins in your work and health sector and ends in your romance and creativity house, affecting projects, thoughts, and activities related to these life departments. There may be some inconveniences, slowdowns, delays, or turnarounds, but these can lead to significant improvements and edits. You might find that the refinements you make now will be valuable later. Are they truly worthy of your time and precious energy? The moon, celestial ruler of your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, continues to glimmer through flamboyant Capricorn and your intimate 8th house of sex, shared resources, and soulmate connections, but there's a catch. Despite feeling emotionally inclined to merge and solidify things in your romantic partnership, the moon's direct opposition to your taskmaster ruler, Saturn, could trigger feelings of limitation and/or restriction in your connection. The real question is, where are these fears and inhibitions stemming from? After the bold first quarter moon in Capricorn exciting your hidden power yesterday, you may feel ready to pull all the necessary details together now that the moon has entered Virgo. You will feel flexible yet sturdy during this lunation as you consider your new horizons. The Virgin influence is perfect for researching your potential opportunities in professional development. You may want to look into a scholarly outlet, such as taking a workshop to dive into a subset of your professional skills or reconnecting with one of your favorite former mentors. Today is a good day to relax and spend time enjoying the company of friends and family. You may decide on a huge dinner party and end up enjoying some stimulating conversations. The person in charge of your work group may offer advice that helps resolve a problem in your professional life. All in all, a great day. In your private life, you feel like you're walking through a minefield. One false move and there will be an explosion. This will really put you to the test. Don't let others blame you for everything, sometimes they are at fault too. Remember to be open for other points of view when it comes to solving problems. Reconciling both is a difficult, but not impossible task. Beware of first impressions, they're tricky. That total hottie might not be quite so cute in bright daylight, and that one smooth mover might actually be a one-trick pony. If a lot of new things happen and not all appear positive at first, be prepared for subsequent surprises. Accepting disruption or changes in your love life, you approach matters in a self-assured and positive way, even if it does not follow your ideal plan. Allow for plenty of improvement and progress in your love life. There is a confidence about your emotions today that is unmistakable. Feel free to use the power you have tucked away in your inner reserves, instead of thinking that you need to demonstrate your strength by way of outer-directed actions. Your words, thoughts, and incredible sensitivity are apt to be your greatest assets on a day like this. Don't let these valuable qualities go to waste. Today's energy marks the beginning of a good period for you, my friend 11. You will be energized by a powerful vibration to communicate. So, while you could be coming to the end of surviving in a virtual, no man's land that has been working on you for a while, you may also be enthusiastic to meet some new people. If not, an existing relationship will be consolidated at the very least. Knowing that his return to your work sector tomorrow will put even more focus on your work situation and job matters. The Sun was always going to be working to make the most of his last full day in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. As this is far from the end of all planetary activity here, there is little urgency or any danger of life becoming all work and no play after he leaves. However, a friendly aspect to the moon is making this easier to relax into today. Having the moon in Capricorn is not just a chance for you to check in but is having important implications on the romantic and relationship fronts. As well as getting a better read on the impact from the dwarf planet Ceres return to your relationship sector last weekend, this is having a positive impact on the Sun during his last full day in your romantic sector, boosting your romantic confidence. Our eyes in the sky. An opposition between the Capricorn Moon and Saturn in Aquarius early this morning helps us reconnect with our pride. However, this unbalanced aspect between the Moon and Saturn could make it difficult to shed sorrows from the past. Remember that all forms of healing take time, and that it's okay to enjoy life and feel happy even when there are still aspects of your psyche that experience pain or sadness. Luckily, as afternoon rolls in, we'll be able to shake off any funky feelings from earlier in the day as the void of course moon gives us the energy and ego boost we've been waiting for. Allow yourself to feel confident about yourself and your goals. This is also a great time to reassess or revise any passion projects. Don't hold back, get moving toward the things you want. The energy here is very creative, so get experimental with your hobbies and express your artistic side. As nighttime creeps in, the moon moves into Virgo, giving us some much-needed organizational energy. Use tonight to check your schedule and make to-do lists for the coming days. In the morning, the Capricorn moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, dampening our spirits. Others fail to give us our due, excluding us from social situations. Perhaps our friends or colleagues are unable to see how our talents could benefit the group, or we are otherwise prevented from participating due to ill will. On a more mundane level, we could be physically distanced from our communities now. Naturally, loneliness can weigh on our hearts, but we will do little to ingratiate ourselves to others by dredging up drama or adopting a "woe is me" approach to the issue at hand. If we really want to show our stuff, we are better off assessing our attitude. Remember, you do not have to be for everyone at all times. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect, lasting until the late afternoon. Instead of airing grievances or blaming others for wounding our pride, we might determine where our gifts and talents will make the most impact. In the late afternoon, the moon enters Virgo, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, our emotional terrain is governed by logic and precision. We feel our best when our routines are fleshed out. This way, we can manage tasks without succumbing to overwhelm. While this impulse to organize can help us streamline our daily lives and handle our business efficiently, life often proves unpredictable. If we are unable to rise to the occasion at a moment's notice, we should remind ourselves that we are doing the best we can under the circumstances. Discernment will get us everywhere, but overanalysis can devolve into tunnel vision.